007 and some queen mate. TEMA. Uptown energy. Yaa Pono.
He's known to have two controversial names, Yaa and Pono. Why Yaa Pono? Because Yaa being feminine and Pono is why Yaa Pono?
I don't agree with Yaa being feminine because we have Selassie, like the tribe that I come from. I'm a Newe. In the tribe that I come from, we have Yaa not being a Thursday girl born. So that's why I don't pick it. But the Pono is a prince of new origin, which means we know origin is where something comes from, the root of. So the root of rap. That is what I mean by the Pono. And even President Yadima is not a female. So this shows you where I'm coming from. I'm coming from the voter side. Yaa means grace.
So was President Yadima an inspiration for your name?
Yes, because he has been a brave president, and he's a president where I migrated from. So I cherish him so much.
Pono, we've heard you do songs with Afia, with Caucasian and so many others. Where can we brand you? Is it hip life, hip hop? Where can we put you under?
Then when they gave birth to me, the only category that I found in music that could suit what I did was hip life. So up till now that people are even saying they do hip hop, they do this, me cry, I'm confused because I met hip life, and even though I didn't do what I want, like it didn't really explain what I wanted to do that I'm doing now. And you see, I'm coming out with a rock album. I do soul music, like the one I did with Afia, like this, the Good Morning is a soul music. So if it is hip life, then it is hip life. Maybe hip life can have hip life hip hop, hip life soul, hip life reggae, hip life anything. So I'm under hip life and nothing else. Well, even if hip life doesn't suit me, if how you see me, they are some of my fans who see me more than I see myself, because they know where they know where I have to be rather than what I know. So if you see me more than that, maybe fine. But hip life is the best to explain what we are doing in Ghana right now.
You're coming up with a rock album.
Yes.
And rock is something that hasn't got any solid grounds in Ghana. Why rock? Or is Ghana is not your target or something? Why rock?
Me myself, I did so many work. Let's say with Yaa Pono, they know that I have my fans outside is more than in Africa. So I try to sometimes give them the stuff that they want. I saw mixtapes online and I have my look and I don't really sell in Ghana. And I have 4 mixtape albums that I've already brought out, which is doing well on market. That when even artists go and perform and I go and perform, they hail me more. So I think promoting your music wise outside rather than, and I wish I could deal with Ghana markets, but because of the procedures, and now that I'm getting used to. So I have this rock album waiting that I featured the Faint Metal so much, and I'm yet to record with some of the stars if they want to be on the rock.
There's been speculations that your lyrics are more profane. How true is it?
With profane, I don't accept that word because nobody would bring profane into music. What we say is what people like, and you know it is generation. To say you so much time say it, you can't wear garments right now. Invest now, what show better one as I'll be. So it is generation to generation how music grows. You see, when Lumba sings, so one knows you go meso, and you rap so one knows you go meso. It is two different things. You are being bush because you are rapping it, but someone knows you go meso, and the ladies will be jumping, but it is nasty. I'm not cancelling Lumba's lyrics, but I'm saying that there are two different people in this same case. You understand? So with profanity in lyrics, maybe our generation will pass on. Some time to come, they will say some things that we couldn't say in our music. And I believe that is how the world grows, because new inventions come, new things come, and we have a way to control them. So I don't think, and me myself, it is the lyrics that I bring out. Me, I do punchlines, I don't do perfume. So if I have to say it for you to hear, I would say for you to hear.
You're from Tema, and Tema boys are known to be featuring themselves. We were asking ourselves during an argument that why hasn't Yaa Pono featured Sarkodie so far? And the what came up was that you are fighting with Sarkodie. How true is it?
No, even I even met him yesterday, right at Legon. What's that show?
Owando.
No, the one before Legon.
On the Run.
Yeah, On the Run. He was there with Hammer, his manager. I was also there with Kilo and Sammy. Everything was okay. I mean, I don't have any beef with Sarkodie. I have a song with Sarkodie, and with Opanka being featured on too. And Sarkodie started, I was in the middle, and Opanka finished the track. But that track has to be mixed by Sarkodie, which has to come out, but we are all working on it as the same way. So me and Sarkodie, we don't have any problem. The only thing is that Sarkodie was recording his album whilst I was in school. And we were all together before I went to school. And people expected us to do one kind of job and bring them out. Whilst I was in school, when I came back, he was busy doing his promo, and I have to record. And now I'm with PG Music, and he is with Danko. It was two opposite sides, you understand? I have to move from Jovlu to his place every time. So the only place we can meet is when we are less busy with our music stuff, you understand? But we call ourselves on phone, and then we talk. When I find anything wrong with him, not concerning me elsewhere, I call him, he also calls me, and I'm in good relationship with Dr. Duncan too. So there's nothing going on between me and Sarkodie. And I'm doing a rock album. It is a switch of kind of music. So my featuring will be very choosy.
So who would you really choose to feature on this rock album? If you have to choose somebody as of now, extemporaneously, who would you choose?
Already I'm doing a project with Flint Metals. They're a new band in Ghana, and I'm recording some of the tracks with the Uptown Energy crew, like Shiga Kwame and MP3 Scooter Stars. But if I had to choose who could be on a rock track, it should be Efia.
The next question, we want you to do a freestyle. We want you to do a freestyle before we jump on the next question. Do your thing, you know.
Like the rock.
Any freestyle from you.
Okay. See my eye, see your own. Or the phone tipo no me koton me car room. Now I'm home. Peton Afrocom. Chawudomo 55, mame one mesum. I miss you bad. I'm back in Ghana. Me fa Baghdad plane straight to Ashama. I am Shishinti, family bonnet chairman sana. Mandani Chris Brown and Bobo with the Seriana. What if it was like his arm and the mic? Maybe real life, you will be I wanna like. You'd be like you be black or white and black or white. I could give you red light in the night until everything is right. Me ma wona nkosra na me lay me pipe. Oda makoma so. Sidia imbu. Ayawawa ya dia fra chopper board ni odum. Oto odo shemeni na oda ekum. The two makoma chef for and day before don't know. This is Uptown Energy.
You are known to be performing alongside your freestyles, your rap. How different is it from the others?
That is how rock explains human being. Rock is rock. You see, when artists go to stage, they are artists already, and they finish the stage works and they say we rock the stage. So there's no rock music without excitement. That is false. You understand? So me being into rock is how me and managing from the Nasi Kosimiti. Yes, that is I don't have enviness. This is the way. This is an album to even explain I don't have beef in the system. This is an album to explain that I am pop. Even if I am not this, that is why I'm saying that if my fans should forgive me, if hip life doesn't suit me, they should let me be there, because I don't know what I really do in Ghana. That maybe I won't put myself in those categories, because it's just the music that should make me who I am, not me should make the music what it is. understand.
I've heard you mention PG Music a number of times in your music. Is PG Music a record label? Is it a click or something? What's PG Music?
Okay, my relationship with PG Music is a little bit different. PG Music has artists they sign like Ayesuba, but PG Music is my family. Panji is my father. He really takes care of me. He in conjunction with Kubolo, like makes me feel like it's one family. So I think that if you want to sign Yaa Pono right now, then unless you sign the whole PG Music. So I'm with PG Music. I don't know the years that I've signed, but I'm with them forever and ever, unless we have other deals with other companies. I'm with PG Music as my record label.
And Uptown Energy too.
Uptown Energy is my own foundation that I did. We are the one who be able. Because I say, to me now on the brothers. One can say, brother now with you. You understand? So you have to know how to share, how to, dominate. So I have this crew. I have Scooter Sars. I have a Speed Screech, Usoko. I have Sugar Kwame. And I have a whole lot of people that we are all trying to put something together because the studio is available. So it's a click, isn't it?
So right now you have a rock album and a usual album coming out.
And the Uptown Energy crew have the album coming out.
So what next?
I have to do a UK tour this summer, which is going to be very big because the music that I'll be doing there will be very classic, like the rock. So I'll be featuring like some stars. I'm praying that I'll get some stars to feature out there to make Ghana have one of the most exclusive shows outside. It's like when we go there, we only do shows for our people who live there. It's about time we can make the connection to the whole world.
But is it true Tema boys are bringing discrimination in hip life?
Discrimination in
Tema rappers are bringing kind of disunity in hip life.
I think Tema rappers are very cool and we like the job. Everybody knows we like the job. So media, if my son is doing something and even if it is not good and I found even something small out of it that is worth it, I would forgive him because there are people who go and come with fuck up. I don't mean children but grown-ups. They go and come with fuck up. So sometimes when even we see something small, we just have to appreciate. So all I have to tell our fans is that they should appreciate the job that we are doing rather than hearing rumors and all these kind of things and taking them seriously into their hearts. I'm with PG Music and we are very respectful. Whatever we do is under control and we know what we are doing. So sometimes we bring controversies and we know what we are doing. So as for this one,
so freestyle from you. Let's close the chapters with freestyle, the usual Pono punchlines.
Okay. Little rapper from the ghetto. What shall I say your demo? Rap no, don't try to cut your other fellow. But can I say when I'm zero and before you be a hero, who do we need to mess with? One shall bet she weighs 50 kilos. Whilst I'm resting on my pillow, me share check. Pias Nizibo. Me didn't send your metro Igbo lyrics just to cast an evil. 97 people. A man call me a man for share. Also for she need you with Fianza and Tiago Chapo. Okay, me Busiana me film with the Yamre. It is a Mensaka 50 pesos. I'm in Samre. Now me TBB Kamakoma. Say when you're free. Tetensem Obi Nima Obi Chere. So where the ghetto brothers they stand up, Sofo, Comfort, Buddhist, Malam. This time my girl come my body, I go pregam because I know say I go get money past David Beckham. I see the money, it be rain, it go fall. In the name of Jesus, Satan, redraw. But no, I get vision. Mona mope war, mentor die, but I have keys to my door. Sick bitches almost sit a second. Even have an aim, say they will depend on men. Me big lyrics. I'm addicted to my pen, so only on my birthday that I will kill a hand. So this is Uptown Energy.